Who is MSU really? The team that got belt to Wisconsin or the team that dominated UCLA? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Spartan State of Mind. Got two games to go over: Wisconsin, UCLA. Then we got some Spartan fan overreactions. Kind of talk about them, agree, disagree, see how we feel about them. We got a hot take of the week from each of us, and then we got some college basketball picks after that. So let's get into it. The Wisconsin game, we don't got to talk much about it, but we do got to talk about it. It wasn't very good, like at all. Sorry, can you hear the paper?
Yeah, but
Yeah. See. I mean, Nick Boyd, 29 points, 5 threes. He made our best defender put his face in the dirt, and he cooked us the entire 40 minutes. So,
yeah, what was that bet you had, Billy? Or the bet we both had? Wasn't it Nick Boyd under 18.5?
yeah, Nick Boyd under 18.5, John Blackwell under 17.5 or 16.5 or something like that. Well, they both crushed that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I got the stats here, but I mean, Kurt Tang, he showed promise. He had 12 points, but Carr had 19 points. He played well offensively. Other than that, dude,
He played great.
it was just bad. Like Fears,
Yeah.
Fears had 14 points. Scott 11. Then our bigs were awful. Kim Ward
The thing
played
is,
20 minutes and 4 points.
yeah. The thing is, when you think about it, like, did we really play that bad? Our defense wasn't that good. They hit every three. We just missed shots. We had wide open shots and we just missed them. We had great
Yeah.
looks and we just missed them. How bad is that game really? Well, first off, they don't shoot 100% from three. And second off, we don't shoot 12% from the field. Like, I understand that. Like, give their defense some credit, obviously, but we had wide open looks that we just didn't hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but that's MSU, bro. Like we don't
It's
make shots.
basketball,
You know?
yeah.
We only missed one free throw all night, so I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
There was just a couple years ago we were worried that our team would shoot less than 50% from the free throw line. So I mean,
Yeah.
but like other than that, I just genuinely thought it was a terrible game all the way around.
Yeah.
So like
It was
from
unwatchable. It was
yeah,
unwatchable. I could
I
have.
turned it off with 12 minutes left.
I didn't turn it off because I knew we'd have to talk about it, but I wanted to turn it off. I was getting so upset. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kept saying in my head, if Wisconsin goes down and bangs this three, I'm turning it off. They just kept doing it, so I never got off. I'm not a man of my word by any means.
So, I mean, just overall from that game, what do you think was the biggest worry? I guess. I mean, there's a lot, but what was the biggest one?
Biggest worry, it's not specifically that game. This is what it has been. Our bigs. Coming into the first half of the season, our bigs were literally the strength of this team. Before Jeremy Fears was scoring 30.
Yeah.
Jackson Kohler was the best player on our team. He was looking like he could have won Big Ten Player of the Year. I'm not joking.
No, I agree. And he also looked like he was like the best shooter in the country.
Yes, and now our front court looks abysmal. It does not look good, and we
That
are
was
struggling because of that.
Yeah, and Wisconsin like showed that. Cooper 6 points, 8 rebounds. Kohler 5 points, 7 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Cam Ward 19 minutes and 4 points.
You
And
can't
I
win in
think
the Big Ten with no bigs. That's just how that
yeah,
works.
and then obviously we have Jesse who played a solid 2 minutes and
Yeah.
didn't record any other stat except maybe a foul. But
I think Jesse should get more of his chance. Like, I feel like yeah, he's not as good as our two best bigs, but they haven't been good. They haven't been good. He can't be worse than what they're doing right now. And he can shoot that ball. He can stretch the floor. He can shoot the ball. And he
can shoot
hasn't
the
been
ball,
playing
but
that bad defense when he's on the floor.
I
What
don't
else
know.
do we need more from?
He's just a dude that like he needs more reps, but it's just like we're in that part of the season where those reps can't come right now.
What part of the
I
season are
think
we in, Bill? What part of
like
the season are we in?
what are you talking about? Like I'm just saying
We're
like
for
I'm saying
what?
he's a player that like at the start of the year, all he needed to do, he just needed more reps to be
Yeah.
like pretty much what Jordan Scott and then like what I was saying about Kurt Tang as well. They just needed more reps to finally become that, and he's still in
Yeah.
that stage, and like we're it's almost March, like we
Yeah,
can't be
but
just
yeah, I think we're a lock for March, but I think this would be the point of the season right now for us because we're 3 games out of the driver's seat of the Big Ten. Michigan's not going to lose 3 more games. We're out of the driver's seat of the Big Ten. All we could do is hope for a double bye. You get these kids reps before March so we have a deeper bench.
yeah, I guess, but I don't know. It just
He should have played more last night. He played a little bit last night. He should have played more.
yeah, I agree. He should have played more and cooked book, but so yeah, I agree with you. The bigs are the big worry right now from Wisconsin though. What what made us hopeful for the rest of the season from the Wisconsin game? I know it's hard, but I mean, we're gonna talk about it. He showed it a little last night against UCLA too, but Carr played very well
Yeah,
against
yeah. He
Wisconsin,
played
offensively at
like
least.
a basketball player. He
Yeah,
took over the
and
first 5-10 minutes of that game.
yeah, Cohen Carr, like I don't know, the last 2 games he's been what we needed him to be all year, especially against Michigan. But can he go to who else? Can he go to Purdue and do this again? Can he go to Chrysler and do this again? We need him to. We absolutely need him to.
Yes, and we got it. We're gonna get into it a little bit later, but he shot the ball good last night.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna shoot 8 threes a game, but he shot well. He shot very good. He's coming off that. He's coming off that little drive to the elbow, and he's hitting it with confidence now. That shot's unguardable because he
And he
jumps
loves
higher
that
than
shot.
everybody
Yeah.
else. He loves it, and he
Yeah.
keeps doing it, and it looks better every single time.
Yeah, which is going to like the main thing that's going to do is boost his confidence to where he can do that. He can sit in the corner and they're worried about him driving in the rim and putting it on their head. He can just sit there and shoot the rock.
Yeah. The
So
thing you can literally tell when that thing's about to go in too, because there's not that little hitch or that little
well, and
hesitation. It's
and we
just
talked about it.
smooth.
We talked about it last episode. I was talking to my dad a little bit about it. You can just see like in his shot, he'll like when he misses it, he's gonna like flick his wrist really hard.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It's like a push.
yeah, yeah. So essentially, everybody sucked against Wisconsin except Cohen Carr, especially the bigs. Um,
Jordan
but
Scott, he hit a couple threes, missed some wide open ones. He missed some shoot around wide open threes.
yeah,
And that can't happen. Yeah. Jeremy Fears, he did what he does because he's going to do that. He had a double-double. That's what he does. He's going to have enough points to have a double-double. He's going to have enough assists to get a double-double. If you get beat by 20 points and your point guard's going to have a double-double every single time,
yeah.
he might be the best player in your team.
That with his that was his 8th double-double of the year. We'll roll into last night's game where he got his 9th double-double of the year. Leads D1 in points, assists, double-doubles with 9. That's all he's doing is adding to his resume, bro. All he's doing. He's not going to win National Player of the Year because it's going to be Cam Boozer probably, but he has every right to be up there. He does. He could finally shoot the rock last night. That's for sure.
Yes.
4 3-pointers. Let's
They
go.
looked good too. They all looked good. Like there wasn't one where it looked like grenade just popping off the back of the backboard. But they looked good. Like he was comfortable doing it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game all around. I mean, I've got the box score pulled up right here. I mean, Book was back at the Brez. Did Xavier Booker things.
Scored as many points in the Brez as he did the whole time he was here, pretty much.
Yeah, he let's see. Booker He actually played 25 minutes, but he only had 2 points, which is below his season average.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which,
It felt like he
no,
played
he's,
way
he's
less
only
than
averaging 5
25
points per game. So, we locked up Donovan Dento. Oh, Johnny
Really?
is gone. Where did Johnny go? Johnny is no longer here.
Billy?
Hello.
We're back. We're back.
What happened on your screen?
You were just frozen, and I was perfectly fine.
Oh, you were just frozen on my screen. Let's see. But we have. So, what was the last thing you heard?
That
Just
was
about
below
Booker?
that was below his season average. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the last sentence I heard.
Yeah. So, there's just not much to talk about really with Xavier Booker. He went 100% from the field though. 1 for 1, baby.
Hey,
Book sucks. That's all I gotta say.
I was
We
a
locked-
defender for so long, and I ate every single word I ever said.
Yup. So
Every
was I.
single word.
So was I. Donovan Dento, we locked him up. He only had 6 points. Not usually a very good 3-point shooter. Yeah, he only shoots 20% from 3, but he missed all 3 of his threes that he took last night.
Yep.
Bilodeau had 22 points. Someone had to go score for him.
Because
And-
he
but
was
we
hitting
knew-
them from freaking fadeaway jumpers, bro.
Like
From
we
the
were,
three.
we were both there. We were both talking about it. He's just a hooper, bro. he's just a hooper. He's their leading scorer, 17 points per game. So he was gonna get his. He was gonna get his.
Yeah.
He was gonna get his.
Especially the way that he gets his too. Like that's
Yeah. He's a big body, but he's either shooting a 3 or he's shooting a fadeaway from the block.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move to. We can talk about the dude that got thrown out by his own coach.
Did you hear about his backstory?
He's from Michigan State.
Yeah. Didn't get
Like
on the
what?
team. Yeah,
What?
he didn't. He tried to be a walk-on. Didn't get it. Wasn't a walk-on. Tried to be a team manager. Didn't get it. They didn't even pick him to be a team manager. So he transferred. Well, he didn't transfer. He went somewhere else, got in contact with a coach, and then ended up at UCLA and then played us.
That's crazy. He played 8 minutes. Scored 2 points. Didn't
Yeah,
record. I guess he had
got
2
ejected.
rebounds, but yeah. Yeah, I read that this morning that he was a Michigan State student. I was baffled.
Yeah.
Like Mick, what are you doing? Who are you recruiting? You're recruiting a dude that didn't even make a team manager role. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I am a Mick Cronin hater. Like, I'll publicly say it. He's one of the worst coaches in the country.
You could say that. I don't hate him because I think he's hilarious, but
Well, he's just terrible though. Scott 11, Kohler 9, Carr 16, Fears 16, Cooper 12. We got a good starting lineup. We do. Because
and last night was a perfect example of who we can be when we shoot the ball well.
because McCullough had 2 points, Cam Ward had 4 points, Kurtang he had 9, and then Trey Ford had 3.
Yeah.
I think we do need more from our bench, but
Yeah, especially when we go back to last year when almost all of our production came from our bench. At least half of it or quarter of it. Sometimes majority of our production came off the bench last year. And that's crazy. That wins you basketball games in the Big Ten in March.
yeah.
That's what we need. We're not gonna have that this year though. I don't feel like that's gonna happen this year very much.
Real quick, back to Mick Cronin. Did you see that he yelled at a reporter after they asked him?
That was crazy.
Is that-
I literally got secondhand embarrassed. You raising your voice at me? He didn't even raise his voice.
Yeah, what are you talking about? A reporter, why would a reporter want to yell at you?
Yeah.
One, why would they want to yell? Why would they want to yell at you?
No, he's in shambles. He's literally in shambles. I don't know. I've never seen somebody break down mentally as bad as he's breaking down mentally.
Yeah. He, I'll just say it again. He sucks. He's terrible. Terrible coach. He just really shouldn't be a Power 4 coach. Um, Kohler did have 10 rebounds. Other than that, I mean, we played a good game. We played a
Just
good game.
dominated. Ran the floor, rebound, defended, shot the
Yeah.
ball, made 14 threes. Michigan State made 14 threes. It was Michigan
Yeah.
State that did that. Jeremy Fears shot 50%. Jeremy Fears made 4 threes.
We shot 50% as a squad, didn't we?
It's close. I don't know if like the garbage time threes did anything.
Three
but
point 53%. Nope, that's field goal. Sorry.
We were at
52%
58%.
from three.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that obviously that's probably not maintainable because that's not maintainable outside teams of Wisconsin. And do they even maintain 50 on the year? But if we shoot the ball even
Probably against top 10 teams, yeah.
yeah, give me 35% from 3 for the Michigan State Spartans and they are hard to beat.
Yeah. Yeah. That and last night we finally felt the need to show that we were a top 2 defense in the country again. Because dude, for like a good, from like probably like 8 minutes in the first half to 12 minutes in the second half, it felt like they couldn't buy a bucket. UCLA.
Yeah.
I felt like UCLA couldn't buy a bucket. I don't know. Yeah, again, just not much to say about UCLA. That's the team we all know we should be and that we are. And we just need to keep that up.
Yeah, and that's inspiring for Michigan State. We beat a team that we know we should have beat. It's not lose to UCLA, go beat a top 5 team in the country the next day. Like it's not. It wasn't like that. We just
Yeah.
busted
So-
their chops.
Yeah, obviously we talked, threes are the 3-point percentage was great. Very hopeful for that in the coming games. Was there anything that worried you about last night or no?
I mean, nothing that really worried me. Jackson Kohler had 7 points in like the first 10 minutes, and then he didn't really score again.
He scored
I
one more
mean-
bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't really need him to score again if you really think about it. Anything else that, I mean, Jordan Scott got some reps at the 1.
Yeah.
It didn't look too
Yeah.
hot, but it didn't look.
Yeah, that was like whoa.
It was like two.
Whoa.
It was like two transitions, bro. Like he got reps at the 1. I don't know if I liked it very much, but at that point I didn't really care. So
Yeah.
nothing really worried me about this game.
So just 2 things. One, the first one was what we just talked about, and now I'm blinking. It was our bench. I just think
Oh,
we
yeah,
need
I
some more
mean,
production from
yeah.
the bench. Whatever. But we also had 14 turnovers. Why do we have such a bad turnover problem?
Well, a lot of our turnovers also came when, like, we had 2 when Jordan Scott was bringing the ball up. There was a couple we just had not the best lineups in, but a lot of our turnovers came when we were already up 20 points, and we
Yeah.
never really let go of that. So, and if it was a turnover, it wasn't a lot of transition buckets for them. So, I think we're just chilling there. Turnovers suck, but they didn't cost us anything in that game.
Not that game.
No.
But yeah, so and then we got Ohio State, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday. Get to wait another week.
Bro, what's today? Thursday? 4
Wednesday.
days?
I know, not actually a week, but
Day
So-
4 is Wednesday.
just looking ahead to that game, we got Bruce Thornton averaging 20 points a game.
That's gonna be. Hey, we need to talk about that a little bit because that's gonna be a good matchup. Are we gonna record again? Before?
I don't know. We can talk about it.
I don't care. It's up to you.
Let's talk about it.
All right. We don't gotta go into full detail because we could record again if we really want.
Yeah.
Say
But
something.
you
Say
just-
something happened. Like we
Real-
get.
Just yeah. I mean, I don't know what the lines and stuff are, but like the ESPN matchup predictor, we got a 78% chance to win, as we should. But yeah, Bruce Thornton, 20 points per game. Feels like he's been there for 10 years. He's a dog. He's a big body. He's a big guard that can score the rock. So
I just want to pose the question: who guards him?
I think Fears will guard him. No?
I don't think it's very smart for Fears to guard him, honestly. Bruce is
No.
a guy that you gotta like almost predict what he's doing, and he's so unpredictable. He can shoot the 3, or he can go inside and get a bucket because he's big as shit. You put Jeremy Fears on him, and Jeremy Fears gets in foul trouble.
I mean, who are you gonna have guard him? Scott? Scott
I
could
would
guard
either
him.
have Scott or Cohen to guard him.
Yeah, Cohen could guard him. That's true. I don't know. It's gonna be Scott or Fears, I think.
I mean,
You know,
yeah. I mean, I just wouldn't because I'm scared that if Jeremy Fears gets in foul trouble, there's a chance we don't win that game. So
it'd be different. It'd be different if they had John Mobley, who's hurt. I think he
yeah,
broke his hand or
that's
something.
true.
Yeah, I would agree with you if they had John Mobley, who can shoot the lights out, you know,
Yeah,
but they don't. So
yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
I don't know. They got Devin Royal. He like almost torched us last year. I do remember for no reason at all. He's their leading rebounder, but that's about it. Um, I mean, I think he'll be their impact player if there is one. It'll be
Yeah.
Devin Royal, but we'll just have to see. They average 80 points a game. We average 78, or they average 81. We average 78. Um, they shoot 50% field goal percentage,
Well, they shoot from
and they
three.
beat Wisconsin last night.
They did. Yeah. But did Wisconsin shoot 463s and make 463s?
Let's see.
No, because Ohio State didn't have a number next to their name. That's why they didn't do that.
Yeah, true. Let's see. Team stats. Wisconsin shot
Don't make-
7 for 26 from behind the
Yeah,
arc.
stupid. Give us that. Please, give us
They
that.
shot. Hey, Ohio State shot 52% though.
Yeah, that's great.
Bruce Thornton
But-
had 27.
Yeah, he's him. I'm worried about him, but
He had 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Wow.
yeah.
He single-handedly torched them.
I don't know why that dude ever stayed at Ohio State, bro. Ever.
Bro, there's still loyalty.
There is, but there's got to be a point where if you're going to miss the tournament every year, maybe get the hell out.
They only lost to Virginia by 4. Virginia's pretty good, but I don't know. I think we'll be all right as long as we don't walk in there and play like we did against Minnesota
Yeah.
or Rutgers.
I think we have him at the Brez, so I think we're chilling.
Yeah,
We
it
do
is at
have
the
him
Brez.
Yeah.
It is at the Brez. 1 p.m. It's
There's not going to be a
terrible.
shortage of energy, so I know that much.
Yeah. I mean, I got the green and white in that one, so
Yeah, well, you're going to have a hard time finding me picking against Michigan State.
yeah, I'm
That's
sure
not
you.
biased. That's not being biased. That's just.
Yeah, right. So, new little segment that I came up with. Spartan fan overreactions. We'll talk about it a little bit. We'll disagree or we'll agree with them, and then we'll rank them 1 through 10. Okay? I've only got 4. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Whatever. A big one. These are all from Twitter. I think 3 of them are from Twitter, and 1 is like it was a pretty common Instagram comment on most of Michigan State's posts. First one is that we should not be ranked. We are not a ranked team. Like in the top 25, we should not be ranked.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, it's the whole point of the segment, buddy.
If you have Jeremy Fears on the team, you're a ranked team, and we've shown that. I mean, yes, we have losses.
Yeah.
We have losses, but if Jeremy Fears is on the floor, we're a ranked team. Now, without Jeremy Fears, I don't think we're a top 50 team. So,
Yeah, I agree. I think, one, we have a good resume. Our resume is too good to be unranked, you know?
yeah.
We have, what is it now, 5 losses? Yeah, 5 losses. We're 21-5.
Yeah.
Like, again, with, like, a pretty good resume and a strength of schedule, like, there's just, shouldn't be ranked as outrageous.
Yeah. That's
You know?
crazy.
And I think with the week we just had, you know, before the rankings came out, 15's a good spot for us right now.
Yes, 100%. I think, 100% we slide out of the top 10. 100%. To be honest, I don't think we go past 20. I think the range we're in right now, 15 to maybe like
11.
yeah, yeah. I think that's good.
Like 15 to 10 maybe. Like we might if we win out, like we'll sneak back into that top 10, but we got a pretty big game. We got two pretty big games left, so
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Both are away, and I don't know. So I disagree with that one,
Yeah, I 100% disagree. That's dumb.
and I'm just gonna rank that one 0 out of 10 because
Yeah.
in no world should we not be ranked.
Yeah. I mean, you could
That's not
be
even
upset at
biased
you could-
MSU fans saying
yes,
that.
you could be upset at your team and like think, "Oh, we shouldn't be ranked." But I guarantee that came out as soon as that came out. Probably 12 minutes left to go in the Wisconsin game. I almost guarantee it. So,
What the overreactions?
yeah, I almost
No,
guarantee
they
it.
came out. No, they're like as soon as like the AP poll came out, they were
Oh,
like,
actually?
yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. 0.
yeah, terrible. Okay, number two. It's been one for a while, but Izzo needs to be gone. Izzo's tenure's up.
0. 0.
I
0.
agree.
And
I agree.
0. Give me that at too. Give me that at right now. On Twitter,
It
you
was-
said?
It wasn't. It's not just one person. Like this is like I went through. Like I was on X or Twitter or whatever for like a good 40 minutes. This is like
people have been saying that for the last 10 years, so I don't
know,
even care.
I understand.
know.
That's why I put it on here because it's the first time we've done this. But I don't agree with it. I can like see why people say that, but though like those people just don't care that much,
Yes.
you know.
I
Like,
think
they
that's
can
such a
beat
lazy take. See what Tom Izzo has done without spending the most money, right? He's competing with these teams. We lost to Michigan by what, 8 points? I don't remember. It's probably 8 points.
Yeah, I don't remember.
If this dude starts spending money, he's got the number one recruiting class, high school recruiting class in the country. If this dude spends even a little bit of bread, we will be crazy next year. I don't want to hear it. They're mad that he won't spend money. If that dude spent money and ran the team the same way as he does now, we'd be unstoppable. We'd be insane. He does need to do that. Yes, if he doesn't start spending money, the next 5 years he goes and doesn't spend a dime, maybe.
He's not going to do that, but
Oh, I understand.
I also don't think he's going to do it to the extent that he needs to, you know? Because it's
I think he'll do it to the extent where he needs to compete.
he is doing that. He is doing that. He's doing it to the extent he needs to compete, but doing it to the extent to have a loaded roster, like the whole offseason talk this summer has been, or like this last summer was that we aren't going to have a good roster. We're not going to be good because we're not going to have a good roster.
Yeah.
Which isn't like Fears, Carr, you know, and like Scott is better than we were expecting. But like, other than that, we really don't have a great roster.
Yeah, but what are we? We're one thing away, and that's 3-point shooting. If he goes and gets one 3-point shooter, which Caleb Glenn was supposed
I
to
was
be
just saying
that
we
guy.
got one sitting on our bench.
Yeah, and he's hurt. I mean, if you put him in the game, what does that look like? What does that look like to you? We can space the floor. We don't got to run that pick and roll every time that teams can shut down. It's going to
Yeah.
be harder to run a zone against us, which five teams did, and 2 of them we lost to. Like it's just stuff like that. We're a shooter away. We're a shooter away from spreading the floor and being almost undefeated, with probably top 3 in the Big Ten still. So.
Yeah.
That's a weak take, and I don't want to hear any of that until 2 more years goes by and we lose in the first round and we're just not competing for the Big Ten anymore because he's not spending money. That's just, I don't want to hear it until then.
Yeah. I just think, I don't know. Just, you know, he's so big on family and culture, which I love. I love that, like, we have that program. Every recruit that comes through, he's like, the culture was unmatched. The family atmosphere is so unmatched from anywhere I've ever been, and I love that, you know. I just do think he does need to spend a little more money, you know.
Yeah. He does,
Like
yeah.
I mean, if you think he went out and got Caleb Glenn for nothing, like, you're wrong. If you think
No.
Carter's still on a roster for nothing, you're
No,
wrong.
I'm not saying. I'm saying that. I'm saying like. to,
Like, I'm not
like,
saying go.
the
ahead.
extent of like Michigan spending or like
That's what I was
these
saying.
other teams. It's 0 compared to what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not saying go spend $22 million like Kentucky did on a roster.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Or,
yeah. That's
You know,
crazy.
but like, Cohen Carr's gonna get his bag,
Yes, 100%. We're gonna have to pay
everything.
Jalen
Fears is gonna get his bag, but
Yeah,
like at the same time, though, I'm just saying like Caleb Glenn, yeah, he's gonna be good. I think he's got good chemistry with our guys because they played AU together, especially Fears, you know. But like he came from FAU, Why not?
yeah,
Why not just spend that little pretty penny on a like I don't know like we were recruiting Price Sanford, and he's
yeah.
he's 2 3-pointers away from breaking Nebraska's all-time 3-point record in a season.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I think
nice
some
to have.
should, like obviously some has to click and Izzo, I think it is. From this year, I think it is. He knows he's gonna have to do this to compete with Michigan, who he doesn't like losing to. He doesn't lose to him very much.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to do that to compete with him. If you got a dude spending NBA money and you're spending that of a freaking G League team, it's gonna get harder to compete. It's
absolutely.
going to.
Yeah, but he's not being
No, I
Dabo.
don't think no.
That's what I do like.
Yeah.
But in the long run, I think he would be like Caleb Glenn, good transfer. Trey Fort, we all have our opinions on him. But like one of these times, I feel like if we went and got just like a Yaxel or a Morez Johnson, like they were the top dudes in the portal,
Yeah.
Like if we were just to go get one of those type dudes, like we'd be.
Even if we go get a Joey Hauser or Tyson Walker.
That's what I'm saying. We did do that. We did go do that because we went and got a Caleb Glenn. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, it goes back to the whole, like, people say he needs to be gone because he doesn't spend this money. He does spend this money. He spends the money on the current roster, and then he'll go in, I don't know the NIL value of these dudes, but, like, assuming because, like, DeBance's $4 million, assuming Caleb Glenn's probably getting, like, a good $400 to $700K, like, I'm just saying, like, we went and got a Tyson Walker or a Joey Hauser. Why not go get a
Yeah.
Morez Johnson or Yaxel type dude, just
Yeah, I
because
agree
like
with
we can do that,
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. And the only thing I worry about is this upcoming season is our roster is loaded. Like we got guys like being freshmen. We got like a starting lineup that can start next year. Do you go and get somebody that could start out of the portal, or do you get a guy that can be a good bench player? Like, what do you do in that situation? Because
So,
you're not gonna
because I know-
you're not gonna bring in a star saying that you're gonna be a backup. You're not gonna do that, no matter
No,
how much
but-
money you throw.
No, but like okay, I don't know. Yes, we do have like a potential starting lineup coming in next year, but we're losing Carson Cooper, Jackson Kohler. I get it. We'll have Ethan Taylor. We'll probably have Jesse, and we'll have Cam Ward, right?
Yeah, but go.
That's where I think we'll like, but same thing. You said it last night yourself. Like the best player in college basketball right now is a point forward.
Yes.
Go get one of those dudes because that's what we'll need next year. We'll have our 7-foot center. We'll have our dog of a power forward in Cam Ward, and like Avant, however you say his name, whatever. Like, if we're going to hit the portal, that's the position we need. Why not go get that Morez Johnson or Yaxel Lenderberg? Both of them dudes are like more Yaxel, but like, if we were to get a Morez Johnson type player next year, like with the roster we have, bro. Like I already think we're gonna have a top 5 roster with our freshmen.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, bring it.
That's just what I'm saying. That's what Tom Izzo hasn't done yet. But I think like I care, so like I don't see as big of a problem with that. But like people that are saying Izzo needs to be gone, that's what they're seeing. They're not seeing us go get these star transfers, so they want him gone because
They want that dopamine hit of getting a 5-star transfer that could just lead us straight to a national championship.
It wouldn't be the worst dopamine hit I've ever had. That's for sure.
No. I mean, that's great. But to say he needs to be gone, a legendary Hall of Fame coach needs to be gone, even though he's competing against big teams and just hasn't done the one thing you think would take us over the top, that's crazy.
I agree. I'm just going to rate it like a 2. It's still really bad.
Yeah.
But, like,
I'm
I can
giving it a 2.
understand
Well,
why
like, the take is Izzo needs to be gone.
Yeah.
Those are the words I'm rating.
Izzo needs to be gone. Yes, that's what I wrote down.
-10. -10.
I'm just saying, because of the take itself, I'm just saying I'm rating it a 2 because I can see their opinion.
If he said Izzo needs to spend more money to compete at a higher level, I'd give it.
But that's just essentially why they want him gone.
I understand, but the words are crazy.
Yes, the words are okay. You want me to rate a 0? I rate it a 0 because I want Izzo to be here for the next 50 years.
Yes.
But like I can understand people that don't care as much as we do, and like maybe like don't keep up with it as much, or like whatever that may be. I guess whatever. Okay. Third one we got. Current roster, no lineup we have works on offense. Great defensive team all around, except Trey Fort, but like no lineup we currently have is working on offense. This is, mind you, this is a like common-ish take that I found.
Yeah. What do you? I guess I don't fully understand it. Like we just can't run an offensive set or something. Like
Pretty much, yeah. Like anybody can get out in transition, But like,
yeah.
I mean, essentially, yeah. It's not a terrible take.
It's not. I mean,
Like our starting lineup, yeah, I get it. But even them they're a little iffy on our offense.
yeah. I feel like, yeah, when we've been playing bad, yeah, especially. But if you go back to like that Kentucky game, it literally all comes down to hitting shots. If you can hit shots, spread the floor, which if Michigan State could hit shots, it doesn't even have to be a crazy percentage. But if we could just spread the floor, it opens up everything, and that's exactly what we want to do. We get more rebounds. We'd get more little dinks and dunks at the rim. We're gonna get Jeremy Fears is gonna get in the lane, go draw that foul. I mean, once you could shoot, I guess if we can't shoot, yes, they're 100% correct. If we can't shoot, I'd give it a 7.
Yeah. Like if we played like we did last night, yeah, it's a bad take. But
Yeah,
we've really only shown a good, like we haven't shown, like against opponents that we need to do that against, like we've only really shown that, like we showed it early in the season, but that's really it.
yeah. No lineup on Michigan State has offensive consistency. That would be a 10 take.
Yeah, facts. This one, I would give it, it just kind of depends. I'd give it like a 4, like a low 4, like 4.2 probably.
I'd give it maybe even a 5.
Yeah. Last one, Kohler is our X factor. I told you that last night.
100%.
Like, not even like Kohler plays bad, we play bad. Because like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewind 30 seconds to what I just said. If we could shoot the ball and spread the floor, Michigan State's good at offense.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, I think Kohler is like one of the X factors, like Fears is obviously the biggest X factor, but that's, it just goes down to Kohler. Our slump started when Kohler started playing bad.
Yes, 100%.
He played decent last night. We 30-pieced UCLA.
Yes.
UCLA's not that good, but still,
If Jackson Kohler plays half as good as he could have in the Michigan game, if he doesn't airball that 3 wide, by the way, not short, not long, wide,
yeah,
we might win that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, he's 100% our X factor. I give that a 10.
So do I, for sure. So we wanted to do our little hot take of the week. You can go first because I know yours.
No, you can go first.
Okay. I think my hot take, Fears will be if he stays 2 more years, Fears is going to be a top 5 MSU point guard of all time. Like top 4 probably.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say player, and then I would have raised some concerns. But you said point
No.
guard, so
Yeah, top 4 point guard. Like I think they're just. We all know who the 3 dudes ahead of him will be.
yeah,
I just think they're unless we have another Magic Johnson, they're unpassable. I think.
Yeah.
So. If Fears wants to lead us to 2 national championships the next 3 years, like, yeah, he
That's fine with
will.
me.
He will pass. I don't know if he'll pass Magic, but he'll pass the other two
Yeah.
for sure.
If that dude develops a shot and can still produce as much as he does now plus a jump shot, there's no reason he's not second if he does that in the next 2 years. If he can
I
shoot
also
consistently.
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say if he can shoot consistently next year into his richer senior year, there's no reason he doesn't pass the other two.
Yeah, and I mean I don't think he would pass the other two. He would pass. I think he passes Cassius for sure, no matter what. If we get a natty while he's here,
Oh yeah,
but
Like-
I think I don't know. It would take quite a bit
the only thing is I think
for
if
him,
Cassius-
for us to not win a natty and him pass Cassius. I just don't know if it's very likely.
this is a hypothetical, but like if Cassius was on our team right now, I don't think we lose.
I think we would. Yeah, no, I don't
we
think.
don't lose. What?
Yeah, I didn't have much. I didn't really like look into much hot takes because.
Yeah.
Fun fact: we were supposed to film before the UCLA game. We actually had a time set and planned and everything, and we someone on this podcast, not named Billy, felt like ditching us. So
I did
we
not
did
ditch nobody. I was busy.
Okay.
I apologize.
It's fine,
But-
Johnny.
Yeah.
Hot
Well,
take.
we were supposed to hoop at 4 a.m. this morning, and Billy texts me at 4 a.m. and he says, "Yeah, not today, Johnny."
He's done that to me 3 times, by the way. Anyway, what's your hot take?
I done that to you one time. What? My hot take? It's a take. It might be. It is hot, but like I don't think anyone's really. I don't think really anyone's really thought of it like fully yet. In a way,
I've
'cause,
definitely
like,
seen some Instagram posts about it for sure.
well, yeah, but I'm talking about like being serious, because like nobody really cares yet. Because I think Tom Izzo's going to stay for the next 5 years. So I'm thinking that Draymond Green needs to be the next coach of Michigan State basketball. If we don't, needs to. This is what needs to, because he needs to be the next coach of Michigan State, so we don't fall off as hard as we would if it wasn't him after Tom Izzo.
Facts.
Because if you think about it, Draymond Green has one of the best IQs in the NBA right now. You can't deny that. If you want to argue with me over that, you already lost. Second off, he would be a great recruiter. Great recruiter. He's Draymond Green. Third, that dude is going to want to spend so much money. So much money.
And he
That-
he knows the definition of a Spartan dog.
Yes, 100%. Also, if you think about college basketball right now, one of the most important positions is a point forward. What is Draymond Green? Draymond Green is a point forward who has been one of the best point forwards in the game. I'm not saying right now he's old, but he has been one of the best point forwards in the game. If we can get him and all those things and he can build up that staff around him, we will not fall off as hard. In fact, 1 to 2 years after that dude is hired, we might be in national championships. That's my take. You guys can argue with a wall because it's not going to change. But
I just want to put it out there. I think we have our next head coach sitting on the bench.
and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But
I'm not
I
arguing
think-
with you.
no, I know. No, I'm not trying to argue. I just think there's going to be a little more of a this than if Draymond Green was it when it just goes like that. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think some of you may know this name, John Borovich. He's the dude that sits right next to Wojcik, the dad, Doug Wojcik, not the worst player in Power 4. Not him. He sits next to he's like our third. I think he's just another assistant head coach, but I don't know. He's one of our biggest recruiters. Like he goes to Eibel with Izzo. Like Wojcik might, but he's our biggest recruiter besides I guess Izzo himself. I mean maybe Sadi Washington, but Borovich is like, I don't know. When the time comes, we'll talk more about our coaching search.
Yeah, I just think if we want to compete right away, and J-Bat wants to compete right away, and not skip a beat from. It's going to be worse than Tom Izzo because Tom Izzo is one of the greatest coaches of all time, and he's the greatest Michigan State coach of all time. But if you don't want to skip a beat, or maybe even skip half a beat, Draymond Green would be your guy to just keep the program going and spend as much money as possible. So that's just what I think.
I don't hate it. We talked about it last night before we went to the game, and I was fully against it when he brought me the idea, and he,
I got
Mr.
away with
Political
words.
Science major over here, he kind of convinced me. So, last segment, CBB picks for the night. Could have had a crazy slate yesterday, but someone wanted to cancel. Just wanted to throw that out there again. First off, we got Creighton at UConn. UConn 15.5.
Yeah,
I'm going UConn.
I got UConn.
I don't even think Creighton should be in the Big East.
You don't? Why?
They should be in the Big 12.
Yeah, probably.
They're in Nebraska or Iowa. They're in Iowa.
Yeah. You can say that about any school in any conference now. I don't think any of the freaking Western schools should be in
True.
the Big Ten.
We got a top 25 Arkansas at Bama.
Give me Arkansas. I love
Yeah.
Arkansas right now. I've been
Yeah.
loving Arkansas.
Bama's favored by 4.5.
Give me Arkansas.
Yeah, I like Darius Acuff. He's tough. He should be a top 6 pick for sure.
Yeah.
We got BYU at Arizona
Ooh.
without Cole Pete.
Ooh. And Arizona has been stumbling as of
And-
late.
They went. Zona marched into BYU and beat them. Pretty good game. I watched that game. I think they only won by like 2 or something. Arizona's favored by 11.5 though.
This is
It's
a good
tough.
one. I'm going to take, if anything, I'm taking BYU to cover, but I'm taking BYU to win. And let me
Give me
tell you
Zona.
why.
Let me know.
Let me tell you why. This is AJ Devanta's game. This is his game to prove that the slump they went on previously isn't BYU and that he is a number 3 freshman in the country.
Vance has had like 4, 5, 35 plus games, bro.
I'm just saying.
He's already done that. I feel like.
But beat the previous number 1 team in the country, who's ranked number 3 right now. What's his a rivalry in the Big 12? Give me AJ. Give me AJ and the Cougars.
Most underrated freshman in the country, Braden Burries, or something like that. However you say his name. Give me Zona. Give me Zona.
I want to take Zona, but I'm not going to.
Nah, give me Zona. Okay.
It's in Zona,
Kansas
right?
at
It's in
Oklahoma
Zona.
State.
Kansas. Give me Kansas.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know, but I'm sure Darren Peterson is probably a game time decision for probably like a broken toenail or something. I don't really know, but give me Kansas. Yeah, Virginia at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is god awful. They're 2-11 in ACC.
Give me Virginia.
Yeah, give me Virginia. St. John's at Marquette. Marquette sucks.
Give me St. John's.
Yeah. Vandy at Missouri. Upset alert. Give me Mizzou.
I'm just gonna take Vandy.
Give me Missouri. We got Illinois at USC.
At USC.
At USC. It's tough. Illinois is favored by 9.5 though.
I'm gonna take Illinois just because if I didn't, I would get more comments on my TikTok about how Illinois is so much better than Michigan State and how I don't know. We got a one-sided rivalry with Illinois, bro. They hate us so much, and I have no idea why.
I know.
I'm gonna take Illinois. It's so atrocious, and you guys can have more wins in the Big Ten in the past decade. You have more wins against y'all. Like, come on. I don't care. Just quit talking to me. All right. Give me Illinois. And I don't hate Illinois.
Yeah.
I hate their fans.
Yeah. So then we got Gonzaga at San Francisco. For the love of the game, give me San Francisco.
Yeah, give me San Francisco too. You've seen when Gonzaga plays these teams that are in their conference, but are like of a Portland, they just lose. So
Yeah, and they're at San Francisco.
yeah, give me San Francisco, bro.
Yeah, give me San Francisco. I like that. So, I mean, other than that, you got anything for the good old green and white?
Um,
Hockey, number one in the team in the country. Women's basketball got smacked by Michigan for the second time this year, and the spring game has been announced. They are bringing it back. We are going to do a spring game this year, so that's fire.
I think football's looking up. Maybe not this year, but the year after. Start spending money. We'll be in good shape. I think
We got a good
Fitz
leader.
he's gonna do an amazing job. Even if he doesn't win a lot, he's the person to build back this program just with like toughness and grit. And I think if he stays for long enough, Max Bola will be our head coach eventually.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I mean, he was Notre Dame's linebacker coach, and Notre Dame's had some of the best linebackers in the country since he's been there, so
Yeah.
I could see it for sure. But hey, we might do another one before Ohio State. I don't
I'll be
know.
in Cincinnati. I mean, I'll bring all my stuff just in case, but I'll let you
All right,
know.
man. Well, go green.
Hey, go white, baby.
Yes, sir. Peace.